Welcome everyone. My name is Amanda Waldhart and you are here with Amanda's InspirationStation.com. Welcome to this week's Weekly Wednesday. Today is October 26th and I have one more Halloween fun treat and card for you. Since Monday is Halloween, I wanted just to do one more thing. So we have this adorable and very easy treat. This is a sleeve that holds 6 Hershey Nuggets. And I used the punch and stamp set of the Bewitching. So give me a second and I'll show you that. So here is the Bewitching stamp set, and it comes with a punch. Well, it doesn't come with it. You can purchase them separately or in a bundle. If you bundle it, you'll save 10%. So we have this adorable little hat. So this is so much fun and I absolutely love this. So we're going to set this aside. And I have this matching card. I just love it. This is a great little thing to give your coworker, just a little treat on Halloween, or even your friend, whatever you want. I absolutely love it. So we are going to go ahead and get started. But before I do, I realize that I don't even have it on my blocks. I tell you, I have been, I feel like all over the board this week. It has been a crazy busy week so far for me. And my daughter, she's a 7th grader, had a choir concert last night. So it's been crazy for me. So, all right. And I need to grab one more stamp set because if you notice, we have this little stamp here that says Boo. And with this stamp set, the Bewitching stamp set, we don't have any sayings on here. So I used the Boo from the Scary Cute bundle. So we're going to use that little Boo. And then I also want to share with you that these cello bags here, I actually got on Amazon. Now, there will be a link below that will be a free printable project sheet for you. So the project sheet will have pictures of this, the supplies we used, and the measurements. And it also, if I ever use something that's not stamping up, like these cello bags, I will also put that on the project sheet and let you know where I purchased it from. But so what they are is they come in a pack like this. I purchased them on Amazon. They are actually pretzel bags and it is 300 pieces. So there's 300 of them in here. I love this. You will see me do this again at Christmas time with Christmas treats. Really, you can do them with any holiday. So let's go ahead and get started. And now let's make the treats first. So I'm going to set the card aside. So I have a piece of cardstock here, and this piece of cardstock measures at 1 3/4 by 8 1/4. And I have my simple score tool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to score it at 6 and 6 1/2. That's it. That's all you do. It's lovely. All right. I'm going to get out my bone folder, because I am going to varnish in those score lines. And then I do have some pieces here of some designer series paper. That's the black and white designs. Now, this piece here is actually going to be my background piece for the top here. And I'm going to put it this way. So this piece here measures at 1 3/4 by 1 1/2. So we're going to place that there. For some reason, I was about ready to say it's 1 3/4 by 1 3/4, but I knew that wasn't right, so I kind of hesitated on that. So let's go ahead and let's place that right in the center like that. Now, I have a bunch of different pieces, 6 actual different patterns, and I've already put some tear and tape on the back of them to save some time, but I literally just cut up the black and white paper. And these measure 1 inch by 3 inches, because what I'm going to do is I've got these 6 Hershey Nuggets here, and we are going to go around and we're going to wrap them. So I'm going to peel this off here, this little tear and tape, and I'm just going to wrap them like this, and I'm going to bring this around like this and just wrap them like this. They fit perfect. I just love how easy peasy it is. So let's go ahead and we'll just quick wrap those like that. This is such a fun little project. I really enjoy this. I love when I can make easy little treats because I like to give them away to my team. I give them away to my hostesses for Hostess Club. I give them to my coworkers. I like to just bring some in and just give them a little treat. Just a fun little thing to do. Oops, that one I knew I didn't get that tight enough. Just give me a second here. I'm going to actually use my thing, my Stampin' Seal that's right in front of my face. I'll use this one until I can find the one I'm looking for. Seriously. All right. Got 2 more left. 2 more left. We're just wrapping them just like this. 1 more. There we go. Now, I love to make Hershey Nugget treat holders like this, but I will tell you that I'm not going to lie, I totally dip into these Hershey Nuggets. It's just something that every time they're here, I'm like, ooh, a Hershey Nugget, and I totally eat them. All right, so there is a flap on the back here that you peel because you can adhere it down. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to place my nugget. I want to make sure that I'm doing it right. So I'm actually placing my nugget in sideways like this. They fit perfectly. I love it. Just give me a minute here. I had some adhesive on that. All right, and then I'm going to do this one next. And I'm trying to make, I'm trying to kind of alternate them from the black and the gray and the black and the white. So we'll do that, and then we'll do that. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to push them all down like this. So now you're going to have some extra. What's nice about these pretzel sticks is technically you could go up to, I think it's 8 or even maybe 9 you could go up to. So you could make these taller. I think 6 is plenty. But again, you could definitely make them, and you probably at Christmas time will see me make them taller. So there's my little package. That was pretty simple. I'm going to grab my tear and tape now because I am going to rip off a piece, and I'm just going to put it in the center there. Doesn't matter. There we go. And I'm just going to place it right in the center here. I definitely am a multi-purpose glue person. That's a thing. But for things like this, I would totally use tear and tape. Glue would not be the thing. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take a little piece of the tearing tape because I actually want this flap to stay down. So I'm going to just put a little like this. I don't want it to go this way because this overhangs and then this would be sticky. So I'm going to put it going up and down like this. And then that way I'm going to place it down and it's going to stay. And then this way this part isn't sticky underneath like that. All right, so there's that. So now we're going to do some stamping and some punching. So I have this scrap paper here. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to use Memento ink. Because I'm going to be using my blends, and I'm going to stamp this like that. And I just realized I left my Granny Apple Green on the table, so give me just a moment. All right. So I have my Granny Apple Green, and I'm going to just use the dark, actually. I'm not even going to use the light. And I'm going to color inside the hat, but on the out, I'm not going to color in the web part. And we're just going to color that in. I'm going to color inside the web part with the Blackberry Bliss. I'm just going to color that in. And I'm going to do the like the center of the stripe of the hat, and I'm just going to do that in the basic black. We're just going to go like that. And like that. So cute. I love this. This witch hat is truly, first of all, witches are like my favorite thing for Halloween. So like my house is decorated in Halloween, which is my kids' is like one of, I don't know. Sometimes I think Halloween is their favorite actual holiday. They only choose Christmas because they get gifts. But I think Halloween is their, I mean, they love to dress up. All right, I am going to use some Wink of Stella here. And I'm going to color in the web here with some Wink of Stella. Ooh, that came out kind of globby. All right, we're going to let that sit for a minute. I'm also going to stamp the little boo. And then I'll wait till let that dry real quick while we, just like that. And I'm just going to flip it over like this so we can do the witch's shoes. Anyway, my whole house is decorated in this. Now, if I had my Stamparatus, I would go over this again until it got really dark. But I didn't do my Stamparatus today. So what I'm going to use is I'm just going to use my blend. And I'm just going to color in to make the boots really dark. There we go. So we're just going to do that. But yeah, if I had pulled out my Stamparatus, that would have been perfect for that. And then I'm going to do my Granny Apple Green. And then I'm going to do there we go. We're going to make the tights green and black stripes. Now for this, I'm going to fussy cut. There is no punch for the boots. So I'm just going to kind of fussy cut around. And we're going to go like that. I have seen so many adorable things with this witch. It is just so cute. Same with the Bewitching stamp set. We had a lot of witch things this year, and I loved every moment of it. All right. We're going to turn that paper there. Turn. There we go. Turn, 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 turn. There we go. All right, now for this, we have a punch. So I'm just going to punch that. And get that in there. There we go. Voila. Okay, so now I'm going to get out my dimensionals. And I'm going to put my dimensionals on. Oh, look at this. I'm already to the bottom of this. There we go. All right. So we'll put the feet kind of angled like that. And then we're going to put the hat on the top. And then we have one more thing left to do for this treat. We're going to do a bow. I have the black and white gingham ribbon, and I'm just using my bow maker. I do this. So you wrap it around, cross it, whatever piece is on the top, you are now going to tuck underneath and through the pegs so that's on the back side. And then you're going to bring it through the pegs again, only on top this time. And then you're going to tie a knot. There we go. We're going to trim that. And then I'm going to get my glue dots. And we're going to attach. Oh, wait. That's for the card. Whoopsie. Seriously, I'm losing it. This one we're doing something a little different. Sorry. I was glancing at this and I was thinking this was just this. No, we're going to do something a little different for this one. We'll save this bow for the card. So for this one, we're going to do something. We're going to actually tuck this under. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to tuck it through. Pull it through if I can get it through. Oh, come on. It's like I can feel it right there. Hold on. I should have done this first. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my poker tool and I'm going to kind of wrap it on the top there without poking it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to poke it through to the, there we go. There we go. I should have done this beforehand. This would have made this a lot easier. In fact, now I feel like I'm having an issue with it. So I'm going to pull up on it. And I should have done that beforehand. So I'm going to, see, this is why I do these things. Okay, so we're going to go like this. We're going to pull it like I should have done it. I'm going to put, I just pulled up the tear and tape, but now it's all kind of, the tear and tape's kind of yucky underneath. So I'm going to put another piece of tear and tape on there and just put it back down. It's been one of those days for me, I think. All right, there we go. All right, we're good. Okay, so now I have it through. I'm going to snip a piece there. All right, and now I'm going to bring it around and I'm going to tie a bow on it this way. All right, so I'm going to kind of angle it like this. Let's do it this way. And I'm going to do my 2 Mickey ears and then I'm going to go like this. Whew, that was a, there we go. All right, there we go. This is so cute. Okay, and then I'm going to trim that. I'm going to trim that off a little bit. Okay, so there is the treats. Super cute, super fun, super easy. I love it. All right, let's do the card now. And I have all the little parts and pieces right here. So I'm going to set that aside. So we're going to, all right, so my base of my card is 5.5 by 8.5. You can score it at 4 1/4. And then you're still going to use, I like to just fold it in half and use my bone folder. And then I have 2 pieces that measure the same. One is my first layer of the top of the card. One is my white for the inside so that I can write inside. These measure at 4 by 5 1/4. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to place this one on the inside. Now, because I'm going to give this to somebody that I know I'm going to give it to, I'm going to write in there. So I'm not going to stamp in there. I'm just going to write what I want to write in there. Now, the first layer here, I am putting this on my card flat. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the next piece, which is our designer series piece. And this measures at 3 by 3 1/4 by 5. I'm putting this on flat too. So I'm just doing layers flat. And then this piece right here is also from the Scary Cute bundle. This is the die that is in this bundle here. So I'm going to use that. But I just realized, oh, here. So then I have this piece here that's cut out. This is a scallop rectangle from our contour dies. This is the 3rd from the largest. So I am going to flip this over. I'm going to use dimensionals for that. So we're going to go ahead and put some dimensionals on here. And then I'm going to put one in the center because I don't like a saggy center. All right. Well, kind of center, I guess. I didn't do a very good job of that, but it'll work. It will work. All right. So I'm going to angle this on, I'm going to angle it like this. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put dimensionals on this as well. All right. Pop that like that. Sorry, I got kind of silent for a minute. It was like I was concentrating. Oh, wait, I was. Okay, so now I'm going to place that straight. So we have the angled piece at the scallop, the first piece layered, and then this piece straight. And we're going to do the exact same thing that we just did with both of the stamp sets. This time I'm really going to try to ink this up so that it's nice and dark. Still not as dark as I would like it, so I'm going to use my blend to color it in. And I did kind of rock it a little bit, hence why there's a little ink right there. But that's okay because I'm fussy cutting it out, so I'll just fussy cut where you won't see that. I'll cut that off. So right now, basically what I'm doing is I'm making a matching card for my cute matching treat. That is what I am doing. So we're going to color this just like we did the first time. And again, we're going to fussy cut this out. And we're just going to naturally turn the paper. And we're going to go like this. And I'm just going to cut that part off. Sometimes when it gets to be too much, I just cut it off. And then we'll go like that. Okay. And then we're going to do the same thing now with the hat. So we're going to stamp the hat again. And we're going to color it the same way that we did before as well. So we're going to color in the Blackberry Bliss for the like spider web. And then the center will be the basic black, and then the rest of the hat will be the Granny Apple Green. And we will do the Wink of Stella, but I'm going to do that last just because I must have a Wink of Stella that wants to come out because it was very, very glittery. Which in the end, I like it when it's a lot of glitter, but I don't want it to come out in a big clump while I'm about ready to punch it out. So I'm going to punch the hat out first. And we're just going to color that in. Okay, and then we're going to grab our black and we're going to color that in. I just love our blends. Like, I can't even tell you, I can't even speak about them enough. They're like such great markers. All right, so now, okay, so here's this, and we're going to flip these over because we want to put dimensionals on the back. And we will peel these off. And then we already have our bow, so I don't have to do that. So I'm going to place the little witch feet there, angle the hat like this. We have our bow, so I just need, oh, I already have the glue dot on. So I'm going to place the bow right there, and voila, there you have it. Oh, oh, and I did the opposite. Seriously, you guys, what is going on with me? Look at, so for these, I made the hat green and this inside Blackberry Bliss. For this one, I made the web green, or the web green, yes. And then the hat, Blackberry Bliss. But you know what? I didn't do that. Sometimes I just didn't do that. All right. So here we go. We're just going to do it the way I had it. All right. I don't know. I think they both look cute. I do think, though, that I like the purple hat better because I have the green background. So I would say if I had to do this again, I would hopefully do it the right way. But, you know, crafting doesn't always happen that way. Sometimes when we're crafting, we just don't pay attention, or we make mistakes, or we change things. And that's okay. Well, I hope you guys really enjoyed this. I feel like I was all over the place. Like I said, I'm sorry. Kind of had a long day today, and I'm just, yeah, it's just one of those days, you know. Sometimes we just all have those days, and that's what today is about for me, but it's okay. Now I'm just babbling, so we're all good. Okay, next week for our weekly Wednesday, I am not doing Halloween because Halloween will be over, but I do have some fun Christmas, so I hope you can join me next week. Don't forget to go in the link and print your project sheet that will give you the measurements for this. And if you need any of the supplies today, you can go straight to amandasinspirationstation.com. You can place your order right directly through there by clicking on Shop Now. And this is my current host code, and that also is in the link below. All right. Thank you so much. And if you are not a subscriber to my YouTube channel, I would appreciate you hitting that subscribe button. And if you like the video or like the projects, I would love for you to hit the like button. Okay. You guys have a great rest of your week. Thanks. Bye.